Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout. Today I'm going to be going over battery life and how to increase battery life on the Galaxy S8. So I'm going to pop into settings here, go to battery, and first I'm going to show you my usage, my screen on time, and stuff like that. So right here we have the battery usage, the little graph. That's the total time since the phone's been unplugged, and if we go to screen time here, you can see the total screen time used. That is with the screen on and not just time unplugged. So right now we're at 2 hours and 49 minutes and it's used about 560 milliamp hours, and we're at 57%. So that does account for things like that 2 hours right now is just the screen on time, and the 57% is total, so that's sleep time and everything like that. So if we head back here, we can see we have about 6 hours and 20 minutes remaining. So that is time unplugged, not just screen on time. Right now I am using a dark theme and I am using a dark background, which helps with battery life. Since this is an OLED panel, the pixels right here are actually not on. As you can see, I have my always on display turned off right now. So I am not using the always on display. I have some dust on the phone. Not using the always on display just because the phone's mostly in my pocket, and if I have a notification, I have the LED set to different colors for different apps, so I know what apps are notifying me. Also, I am using the full resolution possible, the highest resolution possible, which is 2960 by 1440. So I'm using the highest resolution possible. I'm not I don't have that turned down to save battery or anything like that. This phone is lasting me a full day's use on one charge. I'll usually have about 30% at the end of the day, depending on how much I use it during the day, and then I'll plug it in when I go to bed or when I'm using the phone in bed for watching like YouTube videos and that kind of stuff. So overall, the battery life is really good on the S8. I don't have any apps installed or anything like that for managing battery life. I just use the standard one on the phone. I don't have any of the apps turned off for to save power or anything like that. I haven't used that. I'm not using the power saving mode. I haven't done anything with that. Never needed to use that. I actually don't like using that just because of all the stuff it disables. It pretty much just takes the usability away from the phone to save battery life. So pretty much on the S8 I am just using the full everything how it is. My brightness, I'm using it at about 60%, 55 to 60%. I find that's plenty bright on this OLED panel, so I haven't needed to turn that up or anything like that to be able to see the phone in sunlight. I'm mostly using it indoors as well, and I don't use auto brightness just because that turns it up super bright when I'm in a lighted environment and I don't need it to. Like I said, being an OLED display, it is plenty easy to see how it is, so not using any of that. Those are my settings to get the best battery life that I'm using on my S8. This has been Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe down below.